Good day, everyone. I hope that all is well with you. This is Jordan. Malapit na ang Pasko. Kainan na naman. Bawal na naman mag-diet. In light of the closing of the year, we will be talking about something very interesting. The gap and the gain. Hindi ito yung gain na gaining weight sa madami nating kakainin ha. Ibang usapang gain to. We will talk about how to be happy with your life and blessings as we look back at 2022 and forward to 2023. What is the best way to measure progress? Yan. Anong magandang sukat ng ating progreso? You can either measure forward, obsessed over what we call the gap to where you want to be, or measure backwards, look at all the gains or all of the achievements that you have gained since starting. Overwhelmingly, research shows that it's better to measure backwards. In other words, get out of the gap into the gain. Huwag kayong mag-alala. I will explain this in the next few slides. Oftentimes, when we look at life, we look at the distance between happiness and ideal. This is comparing, where we are to our ideal point in life. And this is what we call the gap. Ang nakikita natin ay kung gaano pa kalayo tayo sa ating mga pangarap, sa ating mga goals sa buhay. However, madalas nakakatakot ang laki ng gap kung nasaan tayo at sa pangarap natin. For example, nagtatrabaho na tayo for 10 years at tayo ay nasa posisyon na senior supervisor. Ang pangarap natin ay maging direktor ng isang kumpanya at may sarili na rin tayong bahay. Pag sinukat natin ang gap or ang distansya between senior supervisor at direktor, marami pang promotion na kailangan mangyari. Dahil dito, ang kaligayahan natin ay naaapektuhan. Tayo ay frustrated. Iniisip natin na baka abutin pa tayo ng another 10 to 20 years bago pa tayo maging direktor. Kumbaga, uugong-ugong na tayo. This is called being in the gap. Ang ibig sabihin ay ang pananaw natin sa buhay at kaligayahan base sa gap ng pangarap natin. Yung gap, yung distansya ng pangarap natin. May isa pa po tayong option, mga kapatid. Ang pananaw ng tinatawag na gain. Ang pananaw na ito ay base sa pag-appreciate or pagpapasalamat kung ano na ang ating na-gain or nakamtan sa buhay. For example, pag tinignan natin yung gain natin, tayo ay dating entry-level staff 10 years ago. Tayo ay na-promote ng 3 beses sa loob ng panahon na ito. Within 10 years, nakilala natin ang ating mahal sa buhay at tayo ay nagpakasal. Tayo ay nag-gain din ng isang napakagandang babaeng anak. Sa loob ng 10 taon, tayo ay nagkaroon ng mga tunay na kaibigan sa loob at sa labas ng opisina. Sa loob ng 10 taon na nakaraan, lumakas din ang pananampalataya natin sa Diyos dahil sa ating mga pinagdadaanan. Sa madaling salita, mga kapatid, ang gain ay pagtingin sa nakaraan at pasasalamat sa lahat ng gain natin or nakamtan natin sa buhay. Ito ay nakabaon sa ugaling gratitude or pagpapasalamat. The more you measure your gains, the more positive energy you'll have. And the more gains you will get busy creating in the future. You will be freed from fears of constantly failing short. And that will drive you to an upward, powerful climb. Your future and growth, your future growth and progress are now based in your understanding about the difference in the two ways in which you measure yourself. Against an ideal which puts you in what I call the gap, or against your starting point which puts you in the gain, appreciating all that you have accomplished. So tingnan naman natin, no? Yung base doon sa sinabi ko, what is the key to happiness, confidence, and success? Diba? Hindi naman ganun kahirap yung susi na iyan. So, simple lang, no? Get out of the gap. Most people aren't happy because they think, once my business hits 5 million pesos, I will be happy. Or, once I own a Mercedes-Benz, I will be happy. That's an unhelpful way to think because that is like a treadmill. You will never arrive. When looking at the gap in your life, huwag niyong isipin kung ano pa ang kakulangan niyo. Ang tamang pag-iisip pagdating sa gap ay ang pag-iisip na optimism. Expect good things to happen. Work for good things to happen. It is now time to escape the gap. Get into the gain. Gaya na sinabi ko kanina, a better, more productive way to operate is to note and be proud of the progress that you have made so far. What you have achieved, you actually become more likely to gain more. You are inspired to keep gaining dahil parati kang tumitingin sa mga na-achieve mo at nagpapasalamat ka. The best way to look at your gain is in the posture of gratitude, pagpapasalamat. The more you measure your gains, the more gains you'll appreciate. The more gains you will get busy creating in the future. Always think about your gains, not your gap to where you want to be. Sabi nga ni Dan Sullivan, your future growth and progress are now based in your understanding about the difference between the two ways you measure yourself. Against the ideal, which puts you in what I call the gap, and against your starting point, which puts you in the gain. Appreciating, ulitin ko lang ha, appreciating all that you have accomplished. Within this one simple concept is a masterclass on positive psychology, healthy relationships, mental wellness, and high performance. Everything that psychologists know about how to create high-functioning and successful person can be achieved using the gap and the gain. When you focus on the gain, you and everyone around you will be transformed. Ito naman ay according to Dr. Benjamin Hardy. Risers, this coming 2023 and onwards, here is my tip. Stay in the gain. Stay grateful. Stay happy. Ulitin ko, no? Stay in the gain. Stay grateful. Stay happy. Marami pong salamat.